Hello everybody, Paisley Imperfect back with another Make a Plan Monday. We are looking this week at Doctrine and Covenants, sections 89 through 92. So 4 sections of the Doctrine and Covenants. And section 89, in case you don't already know, is the Word of Wisdom. So we're going to be learning some stuff about how to take care of our bodies and what not to do, which is what people tend to focus on, but also what we should do, what we should be putting into our bodies. All right, let's take a look. 89 through 92, and as we scroll, this right here is chapter 15 from Saints, which we've already done, not on the list. So let's keep going. Let's see. We get down to here, and then there's a short talk from President Monson, and I actually clicked on the link to go check and see if it was really only 4 minutes and 40 seconds or if this was just a piece of the video. And it's really the whole thing, and it's only 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So there's that. There is in Topics and Questions, the Word of Wisdom, if you want to go check that out. I did not put that on the list, as I usually don't. The Word of Wisdom in Revelations and Context, I did add. We have not looked at that one yet. And then there's also Addiction and Physical Health in the Life Help section of the Gospel Library. Strongly encourage you to go check those out. I've looked at the addiction one a few times because I have some people in my life whom I love very much and struggle with addiction. So I've looked at that before, and it's really, really quite good. Moving down here, let's see, section 90, some verses. Hymn number 21, Come Listen to a Prophet's Voice. And then there's this talk right here by Elder Gong, All Things for Our Good, 14 minutes, 14 seconds. Let's see, what else do we have? We'll come back to People, Places, and Events. There is The Lord Gave Me a Temple from the Children's Songbook. Not on the list, but if you want to go check that out, you for sure should. It references the activity page, which is at the bottom like usual. There's a 3-minute video here, The Word of Wisdom, the Lord's Law of Health. And then there is this talk right here, Your Priesthood Playbook by Elder Stevenson from 2019. Follow the Prophet, probably all 50 verses. Of course, that's a joke, but there are quite a few verses to follow the Prophet. And then that's it from here. Picture of some fruits and veggies and the activity page. All right, let's go back to People, Places, and Events and check this out. All right, Revelations in Context, the Word of Wisdom, that's already on our list. A School and an Endowment, we did last week. Joseph Smith's Bible translation, we did with section 45. It also came up in 76 and 77 and 86 and is back now with section 91. So if you want to check that out, you can. Newell K. Whitney and the United Firm, we looked at that with section 70, but it's showed up once or twice since then too. The Saints, volume 1, chapter 15 we've already done, but chapter 16 we have not. So chapter 16 was added to our list this week. And then we have People, Places, Events, Topics, and Sources, which I don't usually add, and that's it. So just to quickly recap, we have 4 sections of the Doctrine and Covenants. There is something in here for the strength of youth too. I missed that. I've noted it though, so it's in here somewhere. It's called, where did it go? Oh, Your Body is Sacred in the For the Strength of Youth booklet. Where did it go? I can't find it. Anyway, it's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. 4 ideas. C, Your Body is Sacred for the Strength of Youth, a guide for making choices. So that is on our list. We've got Principles and Promises from President Monson. We have Revelations in Context, the Word of Wisdom, All Things for Our Good by Elder Gong. The video, the Word of Wisdom, the Lord's Law of Health from the children's section. Your Priesthood Playbook by Elder Stevenson, and Saints Volume 1, Chapter 16, Only a Prelude. So with those 11 things, this is what our checklist looks like this week. We're averaging about 15 minutes a day. So Monday is all 4 sections in the Doctrine and Covenants, and the total time it will take us to get through all of them, if we listen to them, is 14 minutes and 14 seconds. On Tuesday, we've got that section from the For the Strength of Youth booklet, Principles and Promises by President Monson, and the animated video, The Word of Wisdom, The Lord's Law of Health. On Wednesday, we're doing Revelations in Context. Tuesday is 16 and a half minutes. That's the longest day. Wednesday is just under 15 minutes with Revelations in Context, The Word of Wisdom. Thursday is 14:14, All Things for Our Good by Elder Gong. Friday, 15 minutes, 20 seconds, Your Priesthood Playbook by Elder Stevenson. And last but not least, on Saturday is Chapter 16 in the Saints Volume 1, Only a Prelude. So again, averaging about 15 minutes a day, we're going to learn about the Word of Wisdom, All Things for Our Good, Priesthood Playbook. That'll be interesting. And then I always like listening to the Saints Volume 1 and Revelations in Context. I'm learning, I think, personally, I'm learning the most about the context of the Doctrine and Covenants from those two things, the Saints books and Revelation in Context. Anyway, that's it, you guys. I hope you have a really great week, and until next time.